friends, I hope that you're doing well. Today we're looking at problem solving lesson 1.7 in Go Math. It is page 49. Okay, so go ahead and get that out. Please make sure your name is on your paper. Okay, that's really hard for me when you don't put your name on your paper and I'm at home trying to correct things and I don't know who it belongs to and I can't have you come check. So please put your name on your paper. And we'll also do some clues during this lesson to make sure that you are listening. So watch for those clues, okay? All right. So we have problem solving 10 ones. Now this is basically the same thing we did the other day with this when we were finding all the ways to make a number using our 10 sticks and our ones cubes. Okay, but today they've just put them to a number story. So we're doing the same thing. We're filling out a chart. You're just doing it to a number story. So what we're doing is we are finding a pattern to help you find all the ways to show a number with tens and ones. And it's not just any number, it is a 2-digit number. So right here, one of your clues, under number, you're going to write 2-digit, okay? A 2-digit number using tens and ones, so I'll be looking for that. The question says, Gail needs to buy 32 pencils. She can buy single pencils or boxes of 10 pencils. All right, so we're going to underline single and we're going to underline boxes of 10 because that's how she can buy them. She can buy a box of 10 or she can buy singles. And so does that mean she could buy a box of 6 or a box of 7? No. She can buy them in boxes of 10 or single. And what information do you need to use? Well, she can buy or boxes of 10 pencils. So we've started our chart. So first off, we have 3 boxes of 10 and 2 singles, right? So we have 30. There's our 32. Okay, does that make sense? So we have 3 boxes of 10 and 2 singles. And here is the first way we can draw it. So our 3 tens and our 2 ones. That is the first way. Now remember our trick? We look at the number in the tens spot, and if we add 1 to it, that's how many ways we can make the number. And that looks like it'll work here. 3 plus 1 is 4. All right. Let me move this so you can see it. 3 plus 1 is 4. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4 ways. 1, 2, 3, 4 ways that we are going to make the number 32. So we had 32. Then remember what we do is we take a 10 and we break it into ones. Okay, so if I take a 10, break it into the ones. And now I have my 2 tens and my 12 ones. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Okay, so 2 tens and 12 ones. I'm going to trace these and I'm going to trace the picture. 2 tens, and here's my picture. 12 ones. Okay. Now, remember what we do? Our next way is going to be 110. So I'm going to break this apart. And remember, our pattern here is that 2 plus 10 is 12. 12 plus 10 is 22. Okay, so now we have 1 stick of 10 and 22 ones. And finally, we're going to have no sticks of 10 and 32 ones. But let's draw our third wave first. So we're going to have 1 stick of 10 and 22 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Okay? And then my last way is that I'm just going to take my stick of 10, break it into ones, so now I have all ones. All right, and I have 0 ones, and if I add 10 to this, if I count all of these up, I will have 32 ones. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. Okay, there are my 32 ones. All right, that's all the ways. So just remember, I subtract 1 here. The pattern that we see, move these. The pattern we see is that we are subtracting. Here it says, how does finding a pattern? We subtract 1 here and we add 10 here. So subtract 1 here and add 10 here. All right. So 3, 2, 1, 0, and then 2, 12, 22, 32. Each time we're adding 10 to that. Go ahead and hit pause and get caught up. And for this one, I'm going to have you draw a little path. There's a clue. To the front door of the house. So make sure you have that done. And then we're going to flip over to the other side. So hit pause and get caught up. All right, welcome back, friends. Now I'm looking at page 50, which was the back of page 49. The little blue bird here, okay? And what I want you to do is look at number 1. We have the same thing. It says Sarah has 36 crayons. She can pack them in boxes of 10 crayons or a single crayons. What are all of the ways Sarah can pack the crayons? Now, some of you might be able just to do the pattern in your head. Subtract 1 here and then add 10 here, okay? However, if you need to, the mats are available for you to use, these mats here. The cubes are out. So for this one, you'd put 36 in, like this. And if you need to, break apart your 10. So right now we have 36 in there, but break your 10 apart into ones, and then count. And then break your another 10 apart into ones. Oh, my 10s are not staying together. Oh, good grief. Okay. So go ahead and do that. Use the tools if you need them. All right. Also, on the table, I have these mats in the wipe off mats, so you can write on these with your Expo marker and use the eraser to erase, okay, if you need to use those. And then after you finish page 50, okay, you are going to, again, make sure it's finished, make sure your name is on it. I want you to have a substitute look at it, okay? So 49 and 50 need to be completely done. All right, then have the substitute peek at it, and then collect it. I'm going to correct this, so give it to the substitute or to me if I am there. And then we need to look at the rest of the lesson, which is on page 51. So here is 51 and 52. Now this is more of the same thing. I don't think it's too tricky. All right. This one's tricky. I've put it into your Go Math account. So you're going to click in your daily links on Think Central. I'll hit pause while you do that. On the back, so your third. So we're going to put 3 10s in and no 1s. Then just take a 10, break it into 1s, and now, how many 10s do we have? Well, we now have 2 10s, and how many 1s? 10. Okay, so that's your next answer. So you're going to put 2 10s here and 10 1s, and that should be enough to get you going. All right. Now, you've got to show 2 ways from the chart. So just draw a line down the middle here, and you need to draw one of the ways here using 10s and 1s. Okay. So you could draw 3 10s is equal to, and you got to pick another way here to draw the 10s and the 1s. All right. Your last clue on this page is, let's put put just a little high right by the alien. Okay, then I'll know you watched the video. All right, hit pause, finish up, do your best work. Don't skip anything. See you soon.